So after the body has been trued up, finished, sanded, it'll come over here to Austin Harris. Austin will cut the male and female portions of the dovetail, and he hand fits each dovetail. It takes Austin, sometimes it can be as little as an hour, sometimes it can be upwards of 4 hours. It depends on the guitar. Some are a little trickier than others, but Austin does a really good job. He's a pretty strong dude, and if he can't pull the bottom of that dovetail out of the guitar and there's no gaps, well, that thing's not going to move anywhere anytime too soon. But he does a very good job. Thank you very much. If I can stress one point, as you can see, this isn't much of a production line. This is more of a, a true shop. And these guys are really hand making the instruments. They're not really, slapped together. They're truly handmade. And if there's one thing that I can throw out there, that's definitely a sticking point. So from there, after the neck is set, Austin will then glue the fingerboard on. He'll also level the fretboard, and then he and Herman usually do the fretting. After everything is fretted up, they'll then glue the neck and the body. We'll apply a heel cap, and then it'll come over here and we'll finish sand it. So here's a guitar that's waiting to be finish sanded. Anything that needs to be touched up gets touched up beforehand. It gets sanded to approximately 400 grit. Here's the finished instrument, or the finished sanded instrument. And this is one of our new Martin Simpson models, by the way. This is a Blackwood private stock Koa binding, but after it gets checked over, we'll apply a bridge mask, fingerboard mask. We don't want any finish on the fingerboard. Once again, real thin coat of finish. Then we'll apply grain filler. It gets grain filled twice over a 2-day period. We'll let it sit before it gets sprayed, and then it goes downstairs, gets sprayed. It's all nitro finish. We try to keep it real thin. Hi, we're down here with JJ Honkus, the man, the myth, the legend. He's pretty much been here forever. I'm not really sure how long, but I think it's around 400 years. And JJ sprays all our finish for us. He also sands all the coats in between, preps the guitars up. That's JJ in a nutshell. It gets wet sanded and buffed out by my man Randy right here. Say hi to everybody, Randy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What Randy's in the process of doing is wet sanding this top, or wet sanding this guitar. And one of the things that we're doing is we use a small ultrasound to check the finish on the guitars. We have a very thin finish spec, very small window. So Randy will make sure that every guitar, leaves here with a nice thin, even finish. And all the guys here on the team, even though we see them only doing one job, most of these guys I can throw them into another job or another part of the shop, and they're more than proficient at almost every station here, which is, I think, is really something to say about these guys.